Okay, so got a question for you before I start. Have you ever wondered why you're not achieving what you really want to achieve, especially when you're living good, you're doing all the right things, yet you still don't have it? I want to help. Before I jump into it, I want to share just a little bit of my story with you. 25 years ago, 1988, I was doing a course for the very first time. I was asked to take a personal development course by my boss. And I had no idea what personal development was back at that time. The only thing I did know about it was whenever they come out with books about helping yourself and all this in 1988, we used to make fun of it. We used to laugh at it because in Oklahoma, that was not the mentality back then. It was you had to do it yourself. You had to know it yourself. You had to be strong. You had to be tough. You didn't need support. That was a man back then. So, we never did anything. We made fun of it. So here I am sitting in a class recommended by my boss that's all about personal development. And within 4 days, I made a decision to change careers. Never walked into that course to change careers. And was blown away by what I learned about myself. Decided to go find my father. My father left when I was 4 years old, and I didn't give a damn whether I saw him or not. Until I got in the class and went, you know what, that's a lie. So many truths came to me. So much reality just hit me right in the face where I made some significant changes. Well, the reason I share that story is at that weekend, I made a decision that I was going to do this work for the rest of my life. That hence changing the career. And I have done this work ever since. So I have been on many of stages. I've been throughout this country, throughout Canada, doing different work for different organizations, different people, because that's my passion. It's what I love. Now, the whole time when I was doing this, I kept looking at, gosh, there's so much in personal development. So many things I could work on. It doesn't seem like there's enough time in the day to work on everything. So for 25 years, I've been thinking about what are the minimal amount of concepts that I could work on and produce my results. The minimal amount. Not just one. Let's be fair that which ones, if I worked on, would produce my results. The other ones are nice. They're fun. They help. But I'm talking produce results. Well, what I want to share with you on this one is one of those. And this one is decisiveness / intention. This is critical in you achieving whatever it is that you want to achieve. So I want to talk about it in this way. We were not taught how. Let me speak from I was not taught how to achieve dreams. I was not taught how to achieve results. Now, I was taught that if I want to make money, I have to work. I mean, I was taught that. But as far as my dreams and things of traveling and having relationships, all that, I never went to class for that. And that's why this work I grabbed hold of with a charge too, because it started answering those questions. And so one thing that I want to do in this session is I want to conflict what a lot of people, when they use the word intention or they use the word decisiveness, and they think that they're practicing it, they think they're working with it, but yet it's not producing the result. And that's how do I know that? Because I did it for years, and I finally found out I was not focusing on what worked. Okay, so decisiveness, intention, right? So how I thought it worked was I just have to, get clear on what I want to have in my life and focus on that, right? Visualize. You've all heard this before. Visualize on it, pray about it, maybe even, just really focus on it, and then I would get it. But yet I'm here to say it doesn't work that way. And so let me shift gears, and I'll come back to this. I don't know about you, but I like to go have my coffee every once in a while. Okay, so I'll go to a coffee shop, and I'll go. The one I like best is Coffee Bean. Live in Southern California, I go to Coffee Bean. And have you ever thought about if you do go to places like this, and you might have to translate, maybe it's not a coffee shop, it's another place for you. Why do I go and spend, 4 times, almost 5 times as much as I can make a coffee drink, especially the coffee that I drink, at 7-Eleven? Why do I go? Why do we spend a lot of money in Starbucks or, whatever tea house or coffee house you go to? It's not because of the coffee. Think about that. It's not because of the coffee. It's not because of the thing. We walk in, we're immediately around like-minded people, coffee snobs, right? You know it's true. We're just around those people. You go to 7-Eleven, you're not with like-minded people, okay? You walk into the coffee shop, you're with like-minded people. You walk up, you order your drink that's this long, and it's so specific to you. And then you have a professional making you the drink that's got a title, barista. Now, see, you have to say it that way. You just can't say barista. You got to have barista. They make you this drink. Then they call out your name. You go, so what am I getting to here? It's the experience that we're after. We'll pay a lot of money for an experience. And I tell you this, if you're young and you're starting off in the marketplace right now, you're looking for ways to make money for you to have the nice things you want to in life, I really want you to hear this. People will pay a lot of money for an experience. Entertainers make a lot of money. Why? Because it's an experience. It's not a thing. When you travel, you're not going to see this building, the thing. You travel because of the experience, how you feel when you're traveling, how you feel when you leave your homeland and go to another place. See, we are striving for experiences. Well, then let's apply that now to having more in our life. If we focus on the thing that we think is going to bring us an experience, it doesn't work. It's backwards. So what I want to do in this segment is to get us focusing on what do you really want to experience? If we are really after experiences, and we'll spend a lot of money on experiences, and other people will spend money on experience, what do you really want to experience in your lifetime? You know, an experience is not a thing. It's a feeling. It's exactly that. It's an experience. You know, it's an inside quality. You know, is it happiness? Is it passion? Is it that the sense of contribution, making a difference, doing work for people, and it gives you joy? You know, is it opening a company, but not necessarily I'm opening it for money. It's to bring people in. They can make money. See, there's always an experience that we're looking for. So the law of intention / decision is very simply this, is you focus on the experience, not the thing. You don't focus on the car. It's got to be red. It's got to be this, you know, no. Why do you want the car? You don't want the car for the car, I promise you, unless you're going to sell it, right? You want the car because of the experience of driving that car. So you focus on the experience that you want to have. And the idea behind the law of intention is get really clear on what you want to experience. Contribution, love, intimacy, whatever the experience you want to have. And what the law of intention / decision is that when you get clear on the intention, the mechanism will always appear. And what's great about this is the mechanism that will be drawn, if you understand the fifth pillar that I'm going to work on, is connection. Okay? This might be drawn to you in ways that you had never looked at before. All right, let me give you an example. When I was working with this and starting to really understand this, and I went, you know what? I want fulfillment. I really want to experience fulfillment. What does really fulfillment feel like? And so I started focusing on that, getting my intention really clear that I want to feel fulfilled. Well, not too long after that, this woman comes to the classes, and she does all the classes, and then when she's done with the classes, she comes up to me and she says, this work needs to be with addicts. What? No. This work that you're doing has to be in with addicts. I didn't even know what she talked about. Well, make a long story short, I got to help addicts break the need for heroin. I mean, there's one, Jenna, that I'll never, ever forget. When she came in and her life was spiraling down, and she took on this work, got off of heroin, and became very productive, happy young lady. I've never been more fulfilled. And the point of that is, I would have never gone to a rehab. I would never gone there. I never would even think of that. But when you get your intention clear on what you want to experience, the law says that if you get clear on it and you focus on it and you breathe it and you live it and you walk, the mechanism will always be brought to you. Now, the thing about that is it's not going to be sitting on your doorstep. That's not what this is. If you understand connection, it means that you will know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody, right? You're only 2 people away from the president. You're only 2 people away from your dream. That it will be brought to you, whatever you need, the characters, the players, the stage, everything will be brought to you and shown to you. Now, you do have to take action. That's another one of the pillars is action. You've got to take action on the new that you're bringing towards you. It's just like when she came, there's a part of me, she's kind of whacked. What am I doing? But there's another deeper voice inside that said, do it. Do it. Listen to that voice. Listen to that voice inside of you. Once you get your intention clear, listen to that voice, that navigation system, because it's going to take you there. And it's going to take you on a journey that you would never have been able to create yourself. That's the law of intention/decisiveness. Get your intention very clear. What do you want to experience? And enjoy a journey that you cannot expect. Have a great time.